More moves at the state capitol. Today, lawmakers in the assembly moving forward with the latest proposal for more severe consequences for those who try to buy teens in the sex trafficking trade.
This proposal includes some new protections for 16 and 17-year-olds, creating a new felony for older adults who try to buy them for sex. KCRA 3's Capitol correspondent Ashley Zavala is here now to explain.
Edie, so far it sounds like lawmakers from both parties are on board with this proposal. It overall makes it easier for prosecutors to charge a felony for that crime. Some calling this a 180 from last week when Democratic leaders in the assembly tried to block the effort to crack down on buyers. Today, lawmakers held the first hearing on this latest push they say will protect kids.
We have that out on an A-roll call.
Passed unanimously out of the Assembly Appropriations Committee, lawmakers approved a bill that would ramp up the consequences for people who buy children and teens for sex.
There's been a lot of feelings and opinions about this in the past week or so, but personally, I don't question anyone's commitment and intent to keep our children safe.
The measure known as AB 379 makes it easier for prosecutors to charge adult buyers with a felony when they purchase 16 and 17-year-olds for sex, as long as the offender is more than 3 years older than the minor victim. The bill also makes it a crime again in California to loiter with the intent to buy anyone for sex. It also ramps up fines for businesses that allow the trafficking to happen on their property, and it creates a fund to help sex trafficking victims.
It's a skeptical yes.
Some Republicans cautiously approved it, wondering if the bill goes far enough.
My vote is contingent on the fact that you continue to improve this measure and fully protect all children in these horrible situations.
Survivors and sex workers have not been included in these discussions.
Some adult sex workers and their advocates showed up in opposition, urging lawmakers to reject it because it gives police more power to intervene in prostitution.
This is a law enforcement approach to sex trafficking and to sex work.
Thank you.
We need a public health approach, and we urge you to oppose the bill.
It's not about teen dating. It's not about prostitution.
Jonathan Raven is a spokesman for the California District Attorneys Association. The group is supporting the bill because they say current law is not tough enough.
The buyers are the source. If we eliminate the buyers, we're not going to have the crime. Without 379, it's very challenging when you're talking about 16 and 70-year-olds, and they're very commonly the victims of these crimes because it's only a misdemeanor. A misdemeanor these days is like a citation. It's like a traffic ticket. There's no accountability. There's no deterrence.
So just to put a bow on this, prosecutors and judges will still have discretion, and the crime could still be a misdemeanor in some cases, especially when it comes to 16 and 17-year-old victims and offenders who are young adults. But overall, the people who first proposed this, Democratic Assemblymember Maggie Krell, the expert, former prosecutor, and Republican State Senator Shannon Grove, support this. They agree, and they say this is a step in the right direction. The next vote on this is expected to be in the full assembly a week from tomorrow, next Thursday.
So I guess a couple questions here. One, the governor weighed in on this last week. He supports the tougher measures. Have we heard from him yet? And this is all in the assembly right now, so what about the state senate?
Yeah, so at this point we checked in with Governor Gavin Newsom's office. No update there yet. We also have yet to hear from the state senate's Democratic leaders, but my sources are saying Democrats in that house are divided over this latest compromise, which could throw a whole wrench into this whole conversation.
Here we go again. Okay, we'll see. Thanks, Ashley.